from the county government of Siaya has been here before, and what you can see for yourself is an environmental disaster in which the second largest oxbow lake in the entire continent of Africa is completely devastated in terms of its water volumes. And according to estimations, the lake has lost about 80% of its water volume. And that, by any measure, is a catastrophe. It's partly because of the heavy rains, partly is man-made, because when there was this blockage created by the dike without regulated inlets and outlets from the lake into the swamp and vice versa, with the filling up of the swamp and the rains, the water now, when the lake was overfilled, had to find its natural cause, which resulted into a major environmental disaster in which a lot of vegetation was destroyed. Part of the swampland, which is a very unique ecosystem, was affected. We are sitting on one of the biggest fresh water wetlands in the entire continent. In fact, by any measure and without fear of contradiction, I can say that this is the biggest freshwater wetland in the entire Republic of Kenya, because along the Tana River Delta, you have both a marine and freshwater water body, wetland, so to speak. So this unique ecosystem that exists in Yala Swamp, together with the existence of Lake Kanyaboli, which is very, very special to us as the largest oxbow lake in the continent, is a matter of extreme concern. And because of the assets and the resources we have, it would be impossible for us to deal with this ecological disaster. And we're appealing out to partners and the national government that there's need to be a major mobilization of resources for the rehabilitation of the lake Kanyaboli, and also looking at the damaged ecosystem. And therefore, we come here not only to inspect, but make an assessment of what is to be done and what are going to be the costs. We have of necessity we have to talk to our neighbors in Busia. As you know, the governor of Busia was here, and when he was coming, we had a discussion, and we have agreed in principle that we need to talk together as counties, the two counties, and with the national government and other partners, because downstream, the county of Busia was affected almost entirely in two wards. In our county, we have lost a lot of farmland. In the lake, we have lost a lot of fish. There were cages in the lake in which more than 20,000 fish was lost. We have had fish ponds also affected, and some of the fish has died, and some of them have retreated into the swamp. We cannot guarantee the survival of the fish that retreated into the swamp. And therefore, for us, and considering our vision for Lake Kanyaboli as a resource, is a major disaster